Hello friend, welcome to chapter 3 of this HTML focus tutorial. So in our previous classes we've discussed the meaning of HTML. We've looked at some HTML elements and many core principles, elements or tags that form HTML. We also discussed HTML boilerplate, HTML heading, paragraph in our previous classes. So if you are starting with this, it's advisable you start from the very first chapter. Alright, this is chapter 3. So as you know before, in order to start working with HTML, you need to bring out the HTML boilerplate. So we do this by writing HTML5 or shift exclamation enter. So whichever one you choose is fine. So we'll be looking at nesting elements. So and the nesting element we'll be looking at today is the description list. And we don't have only one nesting element. We have the description list, we have the table, we have the form. However, we'll be starting with description list and others will come in later chapters of this course. So in description list, in order to work with it, write your DL. So DL is a wrapper to wrap your description term. So what's the term? Let's say you want to state the meaning of cell. Say define cell. So it's the description term. The next one is the description data DD. So what is cell? So cell is anything. Sorry about that. The smallest unit of life. Sorry, cell is the smallest unit of life. Alright, so let's reload our page and see what comes up. So you can see this is how the description list work. So you bring out the description term and define that term. So the next one we'll be looking at is the hyperlinks. So we'll be looking at hyperlinks. Or the anchor tag, or the link tag. So whichever one you want to call, it's the same. So the link tag specify a. So you write a. This a link is what we are going to click on. Let's say you want to go to Google, so in between the arrows write Google. So if you watch this place, it's showing http www.google.com. So this is how to appear on our screen. Let's say from our website we can be able to move to other websites. So this is how we do it. So we do it using the anchor tag or the hyperlink. So by the time you click on this link, it comes to Google. This is Google. So whatever link you want to specify it for you like that. So let's go back. Now let's do another link. Let's say www.facebook.com or MDN. Let's say MDN. mdn.com, and our target will be blank, say mdn. So if you click on this, so the mdn page is loading. If you observe carefully, the first time we click on this first link, you find out that the Google page replaced this page here, so I had to go back to our website page. But when I click on this mdn, you see that this mdn page is loading in another new tab. So we do this using the targets. So there are different targets. There are different targets you can use. We have the target, we have the blank, we have the parent, we have the self, we have the top, but the blank is preferable. So our mdn page is still loading, but however, you've gotten the main point. Let's cancel it. I think our link is not correct. Okay, let me turn it to google.com. google.com. So here it should place mdn with Google. So by the time you click on this second link, yeah, you can see it's opening a new page in a new tab rather. Alright, so that's it for the anchor tag or list. So the next one we'll be looking at what we call attributes. Attributes refers to tags that tells us more about a particular tag. So if you look at this anchor tag, you have the href. The href tells us about our link here. It gives us more information about this anchor tag, that oh, this is a link that leads to Google. So we also have the future chapter. We look at the image. So in this image we have the source, so the path to our image, where it's located in our directory or folder, and this alternate means in case the image does not load in our website, what are we going to see? So it can be a test. Let's say you want to display cats and the cat image do not show, so you can come here and write cat image. So this SRC and alternate, they are called attributes. They are attributes of this img element. So attribute tells you more or gives extra information about a particular element. Alright, the next one we'll be looking at is the quote tag. So quotes, this is how it works. Q, click enter. My name is Jonathan. So my name is Jonathan. Alright, this image you can see, like this image here, like said before, it didn't display the cat image, so this is the alternate cat image is showing here, meaning that what we expect to see here is the image of a cat. So this is the quote. So you can see this, my name is Jonathan, is a quote. Let's say you want to write any text or article in quotes, use the Q tag. Use the Q tag. That's the quote tag. All right, so the next quote we'll be looking at is the block quotes. The block quotes. Let's see, we have H3. Yeah, state your comment. State your comment. So you can use the block quotes to state your comment. So let's use lorem here. Lorem 20. So you can see state your comment. This is a block quote. This is a normal quote, the one above. My name is Jonathan. This is a block quote. Alright, so let me comment it for proper understanding. Block quotes. Alright, so the next one we'll be looking at is the address. The address. So you can say 12 Allen Avenue, New York, USA. So yeah, so choose to write an address. So if you want to break it, you can wrap them inside a paragraph, or you can use the break tag. So this is it. Alright, let me say comment here. The address tag. So this address tag is normally used at the footer of every page. So by the time we start our HTML project, you see many of these tags or elements in action. So the next one is the abbreviation tag. So let's work with an example. The theme for this year WHO is health. Good health for all. So the theme for this year WHO is good health for all. So by the time WHO means World Health Organization. So by the time you hover on this place, it shows the meaning of WHO. So this is the abbreviation. So in cases where you don't want to write the full meaning of whatever text you tend to put in your website, you can put it inside abbreviation, and when the client or user hovers it, he knows that this is the full meaning of what you meant, World Health Organization. So the last ones we'll be looking at are subscript and superscript. Subscript and superscript. So let's look at subscript first. Subscript. So subscript refers to text that are at the base of other text, while superscript refers to text or numbers that are above the head of other text. So let's say water. Let's look at the formula of water, which is H2O. So we can write our span H and our subscript, which is 2. Then let's do a span again, which is O. So this is H2. These two here is our subscript. So let's see another one. H2SO4. Let's do span sub 2 span X span O, then sub SUP. Okay, we are still working with sub 4, then sub SUP plus. So you can see this one. Let me put a break tag here. So you can see H2SO4. This plus here is the sub, which is XUP. SUP. This one here, sub, is the superscript. The superscript. Call it the superscript. So these 2 and 4 at the bottom refers to as the subscript, while this plus SUP refers to as the superscript. Alright friends, this is it for this chapter. So we are able to discuss some tags. We discussed the description list, the hyperlist or anchor tag. We discussed the quote tag, the block quote, the address, the abbreviation, the subscript, and the superscript. Please like, subscribe, and share, and also click on the notification bell for more chapters. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.